Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I am so happy that you are here. My lipstick, I went a little bold and I'm not really sure if I like it, and it was kind of a mess. I need to take my advice, or not my advice, but I need to take the advice of using a lip liner before I try to put on lipstick. Too late today. So today is my review of my Prada Candy collection. I have most of them in the line. I don't have Low, which is one that I probably should try to get at this point because I have, I think, most of the other ones. But anyway, I have Prada Candy, the original. I have Prada Candy Florale. I have Prada Candy Kiss, Prada Candy Gloss, Prada Candy Sugar Pop, and Prada Candy Night. I will have links down below for timestamps, so if there's like a certain perfume that you want to know about, you can jump to that, and then there will be a ranking at the end, what my favorite is, what my least favorite is, counting down from least favorite to most favorite. If you haven't already subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It means so very much to small YouTubers. I do a perfume video every Friday, so you'll see something about my perfume collection, reviews, first impressions, something every Friday. And then I do other beauty content throughout the week. I upload 4 days a week. Also, don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Have you tried Prada Candy? What is your favorite one in the line? What are your thoughts on the line in general? And then also don't forget to give this a thumbs up or thumbs down. Either one really helps out small YouTubers like myself. So I have recently reworn all of these, trying to get an idea of how long they last, if I feel like they're heavy projectors or not, and just reacquainting myself with my thoughts on them. So Prada Candy was not one that I was in love with at first. It is only really in the past year or so that I've grown to enjoy it, because when I heard Prada Candy, I was like, oh, it's going to be, you know, like syrupy sweet, like pink sugar or something just very, very sweet. And I don't get that with this one. This is not an overly sweet fragrance to me. I know some people find this to be very sweet, and I'm finding it a little bit sweeter now than I did originally. But all in all, like, this is not my first thought of as a sweet fragrance. So Prada Candy, it's soft, it's a bit powdery, slight bit of an edge. I'm not really sure what gives it that, but there's a slight sharpness to it. I don't find it to be that sweet. Like, it smells sweeter to me now than it did when I first purchased it. But it's not like an overly sweet fragrance to me. I find the projection to be pretty soft, and for me, this one lasted about 4 hours or so. It wasn't super long lasting. I do like the bottles on these. So this is the 1 ounce, if I remember. Oh, fun fact about these, all the information is on the lid for some reason. Don't know why. This is a 1 ounce. So the 1 ounce size, the lid comes off and it's a regular sprayer. That is not the case with the larger bottles. So Prada Candy came out originally in 2011, and let me read you the notes really fast. The notes are: top note is caramel, middle notes are powdery notes and musk, base notes are benzoin and vanilla. I get a little bit of the caramel and the vanilla, but this is not like a super, like some vanillas I feel like have more of a presence, and this one is very soft. Those powdery notes really take over, and the benzoin I think too. It's nice, it's pleasant. If you're looking for something that is kind of sweet but everyday work appropriate, I think Prada Candy would probably be a good one. So the first flanker of Prada Candy was Prada Candy Low. I don't have Prada Candy Low. It is one that I should try to get a hold of because I have all of the other ones in this collection. I just haven't, I just barely got a couple of these not too long ago. So this has been a very slow build of a collection, but this next one that I have is Prada Candy Florale, and this one came out in 2014. This one, I really like this one. I had a travel size of it maybe. I don't know how I originally smelled this, but I was like, oh, I really like this. So I wanted to make sure that I got a bottle of this. This is, I think, the last one in my collection that I purchased, so it took me the longest to get it. So Florale, I said, is feminine, sweet, but in a florally way. It doesn't smell sweet like in the powdery way of the original candy. And it has a presence, but it's not overpowering. So I feel like this one is going to give you more projection than Prada Candy or some of the other flankers even as well. I also also feel like this had the best projection. It lasted around 6 hours or so. So I really do like this one. I think it is really nice. These bottles, they do have a sprayer on the top. So when you purchase these, they have these things that click in so that it doesn't depress. But I don't think, does it work? I guess it does. I put one of these on my other, slightly smaller one, and it didn't work at all. This is their largest size, which is a 2.7 ounce. So that's how they look. I do keep these because if I travel with them or if I'm moving, these are, I feel, important. The notes on Prada Candy Florale are, top note is limoncello, middle note is peony, base notes are honey, caramel, musk, and benzoin. So you have that caramel in there, and the benzoin, but you can see that there's a lot of other things happening in this one as well. It's really pretty. I really like this one. This one is a love. Prada Candy's a like. In 2016, Prada Candy Kiss came out. This is like the Kiss size. They did a whole collection of just this size. So these are actually not even a full ounce. These are a 0.68 or 20 mil, which is just kind of an awkward size. So that's what it looks like. It's just a little baby. It does have the pink on the bottom though, like the other ones. I'm getting more out of it on the spray than I've gotten in the past. So Kiss, I said, is less sweet than the original. Feels more powdery, more musky than the original. It's not too sweet, although now on this like spray, I feel like it's a little bit more sweet than I remembered it or that I gave it credit for. Projection, I don't feel like is super on this one. It's pretty close to the skin as well, which a lot of the fragrances that I enjoy the most are more soft projection. This one did not have the lasting power that some of the other fragrances had. Unfortunately, this one I got about 2-ish hours, which is kind of disappointing. So that is Prada Candy Kiss, and the notes are, top note is musk, hence the musk that I was picking up. Middle notes are musk and orange blossom, so we got lots of musk. And then base notes are musk and vanilla. So this is really, they could have named this Candy Musk. And I guess maybe that's Kiss, because if you kiss enough, you start to get some muskiness. So maybe that's where they came up with the name. But yes, Prada Candy Kiss, pretty good, but unfortunately it didn't have very much longevity, which was a bummer. Next up is Prada Candy Gloss. This one came out in 2017. This one is the pinkest of all of them. Also, just a 1 ounce. This one is a departure from all of the other ones. I feel this one has a whole bunch of projection. Like, this is the one that when I wear it, people comment. And people will be like, what are you wearing? I can smell you. They could smell me through masks with this one, and I don't feel like any of the other ones had nearly that projection. So if you want something that's going to project, this is the one that's going to have the biggest projection. So this one is bright and sharp, sweet, but a fruity sweetness, but like a slightly tart sweet, if that makes sense at all. Fruity to the max, compliment getter, like I said. This one, I really love this one. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this one. This one I got about 4-ish hours on. So all of these, I feel like you do need to reapply throughout the day. Maybe not Florale, but the other ones you definitely need to be topping up at different points throughout the day. So the notes on Prada Candy Gloss are sour cherry and cassis as the top notes. Middle notes are peach, rose, and orange blossom. Base notes are vanilla, almond, benzoin, heliotrope, and musk. So you do get away from the caramel with this one. All of the other ones seem to have still had that caramel, but it still has the benzoin in there. Yeah, this one, I wish I could see, like, I hate how opaque this bottle is, because I really can't tell how much I have left in here. But yeah, this one is one that I wear quite a bit. The following year, in 2018, they came out with Prada Candy Sugar Pop. This is probably, I don't know, like the least, all the other ones are pretty pink. This one does not have any of the pink with it. This is also a 2.7 ounce bottle. It's one of the larger ones, so it does have the little cap thing on it to hold it in place. So this one, this is the one I wore the most recently. So I said it was musky, powdery, barely sweet, like just a little bit barely sweet. It says it's a citrus-based one. and maybe I get a little teeny bit of citrus. There's something in there. I feel like this one is kind of a blah perfume, very generic. Nothing, like, it doesn't have any exciting presence to it, which is disappointing. And I have the giant one of it because I picked it up at Costco. This was one of the ones that they had at Costco a couple years ago when they were still selling perfumes. My Costco hasn't had perfumes for the past couple years, and it's very, very sad. So this one also lasted about 2-ish hours on me. I feel like this and Kiss just don't have the longevity of the other ones, which is unfortunate. So the top notes are red apple, citruses, bergamot leaf, and bergamot. Middle notes are white peach and floral notes. Base notes are caramel and vanilla. I don't really get any of those in there. Maybe, I don't know. It's disappointing. It's sad. I really wanted to like this one, and I unfortunately didn't. The most recent of all of the flankers came out in 2019, and this is Prada Candy Night. It's hard to tell, but it has like blue down to pink. It's kind of a ombre effect there. This is the one. The caps for the other one don't work on these ones, unfortunately, so I'm missing this one. So my notes on this one were it's a deep dark chocolate. It's a chocolate type scent, but it is like you've taken out all of the sugar. Like you've just taken a solid, high 85% cocoa chocolate bar and you've shaved it. That's kind of what I get from this. It is so deep. It is almost coffee-like. It is so dark in terms of the chocolate scent. It's low in, like, there's no milk in there. There's no sugar in there. It's really nice, but it faded really quickly. I felt like this 2, maybe 3 hours. And that was really like trying to smell it. It didn't have the projection I was hoping it would have, which is disappointing. I don't know why this one starts out so strong. Like it's a very strong, dry type of a scent. I do like it. I think it's really kind of intoxicating. But if you want something with longevity, this ain't it. And maybe you don't want that for a night fragrance. Who knows? So the notes in Prada Candy Night are, top notes are iris, neroli, and bitter orange. Middle notes are vanilla and tonka bean. And base notes are chocolate and patchouli. Maybe that's where I'm getting that dryness from. So I do like this one. It didn't have enough longevity. So best longevity, Prada Candy Gloss. Worst longevity, Kiss and Sugar Pop. They just were not, they weren't there. Okay, let's rank them from least favorite all the way up to my very favorite. And maybe one that I bought a backup of. So in last place and sixth place, I am putting Prada Candy Sugar Pop. Didn't do it for me. On paper, I should love this one. Citruses, red apple, peach. Those are all scents that I should really like, but I just feel like none of them really stand out. There's nothing special about this. It feels kind of like I sprayed something on, almost like a cheap body spray that just really doesn't have enough personality. So yeah, unfortunately, Sugar Pop is in last place, and it's one that I would say avoid. If you like musky scents, this next one might be a good one for you. If you like the Narcissos, I only have one of the Narcissos, but I feel like this one might be the best bet for you in terms of musk lovers. That is Prada Candy Kiss, and this one is nice. Like I said, there is a lot of musk in there. It doesn't last like a super long time, unfortunately, but I do like this. Like, I will wear this one, and I think it's nice enough. This one I might, if I find a good deal on a bigger size bottle of it. I purchased this one on clearance at Ulta. They do like their everything with a yellow tag or an orange tag has a certain percentage off. So I picked it up then. It was an okay price, but I would like a, I know this, I don't really count this as a full-size bottle because it's less than an ounce. And I feel like a full-size bottle should be an ounce. We'll see. I haven't used too much of it. So if I tend to burn through this, I might pick up a backup. Next place in fourth place? Yeah, fourth place is Candy Night. I like this one. You have to be in the mood for chocolate though, and in a mood for a stark, very dry type of a chocolate. It's nice. It's unusual. I don't have anything else like it in my collection, so it's good in that regard, but it's not a favorite. It's not one that I feel like, oh, I really want to wear it, if that makes sense. In third place, we are going to put the original, the one that started all of this. This is Prada Candy, and I do like this one. It has grown on me a lot in this past year. I'm getting a little bit more of the sweetness. I still wouldn't classify it as like a sweet scent because I do have a lot of sweet scents. I have, you know, several of the pink sugar. I have, you know, Viva la Juicy Sucre. I have the Sugarfuls from Michael Germain. I have a lot of sweet scents. So I don't really feel like this is a sweet scent, but it has grown on me. I feel like it's a little bit more sophisticated. Definitely one that I could wear to work and not be obnoxious or feel like too much of a presence, if that makes sense. So yeah, Prada Candy is in third place. In second place, I am going to put Florale. This is one that I just really found intoxicating. If you want like a sweet floral, this is a great sweet floral. It feels very florally though. It doesn't feel gourmandy in the slightest at all. So this one is a really nice one. I do like this one. Has really good longevity on it too. Which means in first place, could you have already guessed? Prada Candy Gloss. Yes, I love this one. This, like I said, I only had a 1 ounce bottle. I've worn this quite a bit. I can't tell how much I have in here, but I had an opportunity to get the 2.7 ounce for $45, and this one is discontinued, so I just bought a backup of it, and it came today in the mail as I'm filming this. So I do have that. I will have a backup of it, a nice big one. So I'm excited about that because I do love this one. Now, I do love Bath & Body Works, and this can be mistaken for Bath & Body Works body spray, but I feel like this is more sophisticated, and this definitely has way better longevity than any of the Bath & Body Works fragrances. So yes, this is my number one, but it's a cherry scent, so you probably, if you've watched me before, you knew that I was going to pick the cherry as my favorite. Okay, that is it for my Prada Candy collection. Let me know if you have any of these, if you've tried any of these, what your favorites are from the line, or why you don't like the line, or if you've been interested in getting the line and you just haven't had a chance yet. Let me know how you are doing down below as well. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time. Bye.